everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I have my update for my Harry Potter project pan. So this is a project that I started and created. So I have 5 different products rolled in at a time based on 5 prompts inspired by the world of Harry Potter. I do always have my prompt list linked down below if you are interested in checking that out and joining as well. Let me know if you do. I would love to follow along with your projects. So these are the 5 products I have been working on for the past month, and I am ready to do an update for you all. So the first prompt we rolled in at the introduction was divination. And this is a product you see yourself repurchasing in the future. So I had chosen my Neutrogena Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, and the goal I set for myself with this one was to finish it. So this past month I used it a total of 8 times. So not too many. Again, this is the second month that this one has been in, since it has been in since the introduction. So I have used this one 21 times since the introduction, but I am still not near finishing it. I am not sure if you'll be able to tell with the gaps this has in it. It is definitely getting lower, but I do still have quite a bit of product left. So this one will be staying in once again, but I am not mad about that. This is a product I really like. I use it a lot if I am doing kind of a full face of everyday makeup. So yeah, this one will be staying in. Hopefully I can use it a little bit more than 8 times. I dropped down in my uses since the first month, but I am really excited to keep working on this one. Alright, the next product up has also been in since the introduction, and it was for the shade Dementor, which is a product with black packaging. So I had chosen my Nabla Dreamy palette, and my goal was to do no pan left behind with it. So I have had this in for 2 months. The first month I hadn't met my goal, so I had kept it in, and I am happy to say that I have used every shade at least once in this palette now. So I am very excited about that. I had rolled this one in because it wasn't really one that I was using a ton. So I was happy to at least get a use out of all of these shades. So this one will be rolling out, going back into my collection. So very excited that I will be rolling something new in. Alright, next prompt up was Gillyweed, which was a waterproof product. So I don't really have waterproof products outside of my mascaras, so I did choose to use my Rude Cosmetics and Peanuts waterproof mascara, and my goal was just to use this one 5 times, and I am happy to say I did complete that goal. It was kind of an easier goal for me, but I would say this is one of my least used mascaras in my collection, so I was happy to kind of have some more dedicated use to it. I think this one works nicer for more dramatic or smokier looks. It's not really an everyday mascara for me, since it is a little bit darker, makes your lashes a little bit like clumpier. So it's nice, but it's just not really an everyday one for me, but I did get my uses out of it, so I am very excited about that. Alright, next we had the shade Time Turner, which is a discontinued product, and I had rolled in my Wet n Wild and Pac-Man Power Palettes blush, and I had the goal to use this one 3 times. So here is what this product looks like. I was a little intimidated by it when I rolled it in. I felt like it was a little bit on the bright side. It was kind of a product that I didn't really know how to use, with it being these little cream pellets, but I loved this. I ended up using it a few more times than the 3 uses. I definitely think this is going to be more incorporated into my day-to-day makeup because it was just so much fun to reach for. I thought it looked really pretty on the skin, and it didn't really get too overpowering on my skin because I was able to kind of blend it out with some setting powder afterwards So yeah, I really enjoyed this much more than I thought I would. Alright, lastly we have the prompt Gryffindor, which is a product based on the house. So of course I had to go with my Ulta Gryffindor palette. I really enjoy this one, so I had set the goal to use this one 5 times, and I am sad to say that I only reached for this once in the past month, so this one is also going to be staying in, and quite honestly, I just kind of forgot about it a little bit. I am working on a ton of other eyeshadow in different projects, so this one just got a little bit neglected this past month, but hopefully I can kind of remember to reach for it more and hit those 5 uses very soon. So these two are going to be staying in, and that means we get to roll in 3 new prompts. Alright, so I have my Tiny Decisions wheel pulled up here, and as always, I can roll in the same prompt multiple times. I just need to choose a different product to work on for it. So we are going to roll in 3. So first we get Hufflepuff, which is a product based on the house, same with the Gryffindor prompt. Next we have Phoenix, which is a fiery product. And lastly we have Buckbeak, which is a temperamental product. So I'm going to go choose some products and be right back. Alright, I have my next set of products here. So the first one that got rolled in is Hufflepuff, which is a product based on the house. So for that, I'm going to roll in the shade Hufflepuff from my ColourPop Back to Hogwarts palette. And my goal is going to be to use this one 5 times. I am hoping that will allow me to get some good use on not only that shade, but this palette as a whole. I feel like I haven't really reached into that one too much, so I am excited to see what kind of use I can get on this one. Alright, next we rolled in the prompt Phoenix, which is a fiery product. So for that, I rolled in my I Heart Revolution Disney Princess Moana palette. And the shade I want to focus on in here is actually one of the highlight shades. So I want to roll in Follow the Stars. It's an orangey, shimmery highlighter. I might use it kind of more as a blush topper. I think it might be a little bit dark on my skin tone. So again, I think my goal with this is going to be 5 uses. I have not used that shade at all yet, so hopefully this will be a good opportunity to test it out and see how I like to use it. Alright, then the last prompt was Buckbeak, which is a temperamental product, and I honestly struggled with this one because I wasn't really sure of any products in my collection that I would really consider temperamental, but I ended up going with this little NYX Marshmallow Primer. I just feel like I haven't really figured out how to use it, and it doesn't always look that great when I use it underneath my foundation, so I think I'm going to do the easier goal for myself and do 3 uses with this one, just because I genuinely don't really know that I like it that much, so I want to test it out a few times but not really force myself to use it too much. So those are going to be my 3 new roll-ins. So here are the 5 products that I'm going to be working on for at least this next month. I am really excited about the progress I am making with this project. I feel like I am rotating through some products that I don't normally reach for or reach for that often, so I feel like this is working out really well for me. So let me know what you guys thought of this project. If you would like to join in and do this as well, please let me know. I would love to follow along. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!